morning, chemistry students. The purpose of this video is to explain the change you can and believe in activity. This is going to be a pretty hands-on activity in class, so it's going to look a little bit different online. So you should all have access to this packet, which was located in our Canvas page. So what you're going to be doing is, if you want to print this out, that would be probably the most helpful. Otherwise, you will need to either use the PDF editor Kami or do this all on a separate sheet of paper. So the objective of this activity that is, you're going to construct a understanding of the difference between a physical and a chemical change at the particle level. So what we're going to be trying to solve is, how is the behavior of atoms and molecules different in a physical versus a chemical change? Okay. So you have a couple of questions to start off with here. Take a moment and think about the difference between physical change and chemical change. Write down how you would describe the differences. We already have taken notes on that, so make sure you think about those. Atomically represent what a solid, liquid, and a gas look like at the atomic level. If you aren't sure about that, please email me and we can go over that together. And then write how O2 would look. How would those atoms bond together? Your next task is, you have a bunch of task cards. Those are linked in the other document that are put onto Canvas. Okay, so when you're looking here, it says change A. You're going to be describing the change, the type of change, and defending your decision. So if I go to the other document here, you can see that you have a bunch of task cards. So this is task A. So in the packet here, it says to describe the change. So what is happening from here to here? So you can see that we are starting with the black and red and then black and white, and we're going and they're mixing together. Notice they're just going into one container together. They're not changing in any way. They're just mixing together. So then your next task then is going to be you described the change, you described what's happening. What type of change is that? You're going to classify it as either a physical or chemical change, and then explain why. Okay, again, this can be done on a separate sheet of paper. And you're going to do that for every single one of these task cards. So task cards A through I. Okay, notice sometimes charges are created, so those will be different types of changes. After you do that, you're going to, as you're not going to be working in a group, individually you're going to classify what is a physical change, what is a chemical change. It then gives you some specific examples. You're going to be matching this specific example to one of the task cards. Okay, so notice at the very bottom of this sheet, there's an answer key given, or an atom key, so the little black circles represent carbon. So you can use that to help you determine what type of change each of these things are. So like, if you think this corresponds to task card A, you would put an A here. You have some final questions to answer at the end then as well. You are going to be submitting this on Canvas, so you can either submit your PDF of that you edited, or upload pictures of this document, or scan it in. If you have any questions on this, please let me know. Thank you.